Yeah? Yeah. We on.
All right, y'all. I'm here with my partner.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
My name is Too Short. This is my nigga James Horton from fucking high school. That was damn near 30, 40 years ago, long time ago. It's my guy right here. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel.
That's Domestic Violence with the Counsel, Mr. James Horton on YouTube. Thank you. All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back once again. Welcome back to another lesson and another blessing with yours truly, your counselor, your domestic violence counselor. All right. We are updating my channel. And we're applying a new heading to the class. And I'm going to be calling it domestic issues. So I'm going to want you to subscribe to domestic issues with yours truly, Mr. James Horton. All right. We're going to be covering many of the same topics, you know, but we don't want to scare anybody off. So we're going to be using a new title called domestic issues, which goes abroad everywhere, right? Onto domestic violence with relationships, with before you get married, and just how to structure some things, all right? So, this paper is going to be called, and don't forget, I want to request from you as we get started to subscribe to my channel, Domestic Issues with Mr. James Horton. Domestic Issues with Mr. James Horton, or you can tap still into domestic violence with the counselor, Mr. James Horton, all right? So, just push the subscribe button. I need a lot of support to bring my channel, you know, up to the level where it should be, where it's worthy to be, and I appreciate you, okay? So this paper is going to be called What Are You Attracted To? Is what it's called. What are you attracted to? Like, what are you attracted to? You know, it says, when we think about attraction, it can be seen like a strong, forceful pull of a magnet, drawing and pulling oneself to a certain behavior, people, place, and thing. This question, what are you attracted to, also helps us find our likes and our dislikes when relating to people and relationships we find ourselves in or dealing with. Ask yourself questions. Number one, it says, in most of your relationships you've been in, are you known to be more attracted to the moving, uncommitted ship, or are you attracted to the ship for life, relationship type, right? In most of your relationships you've been in, are you known to be more attracted to the moving, uncommitted ship, or are you attracted to the ship for life, relationship type? Or which one are you attracted to? Because a lot of times our behaviors and our record shows that we seem to be attracted to, you know, the ship that just keeps moving, and that the one that's not committed, the one that's everywhere, you know, the one that says that they are partners, the one we tell people we are partnered up with, and they just are partnered up with all kind of other people, you know, whether male or female, you know. Okay, number two. When it comes to relationships, are you more attracted to the tall, small, or slim type that has you trying to change your partner and find fault and with the relationship you're in? When it comes to relationships, are you more attracted to the tall, small, or slim type that has you trying to change your partner and find fault in and with the relationship you're in because they are not the type you really like, right? Are you just like, you know, getting with somebody and then trying to refix them, trying to say, "Ooh, you weigh too much," trying to say, "Ooh, if you were a little bit taller, if you were like so and so and so and so," And you say you're attracted to this, but yet you pick other things and try to reshape them. I mean, what kind are you really attracted to? Is the question, all right? Are you attracted to the abuse that you bring to the relationship? Could be the question. Number 3, within your 52 weeks of attractions, we will also define it as a symptom. Did anyone know that a symptom is an indication that something is wrong with you, right? A symptom is really an indication that something may be wrong with you, right? And it's a good place to start. You know, it's a good place to start instead of starting on someone else, trying to diagnose everybody around you. Number 4, when it comes to dealing with some of your attractions, are you known to examine all aspects of those situations before reacting, or does your best thinking always get you in trouble? Like 52 weeks of domestic violence classes, right? Let's read that again. When it comes to dealing with some of your attractions, are you known to examine all aspects of those situations before reacting, or does your best thinking always get you in trouble before you catch those 52 weeks of domestic violence classes? I mean, you know, it's the question. Number 5, did you or has anyone's attraction to your relationship partner private area have you or caused you to catch 52 weeks of domestic violence classes after you continue to connect to that mood and mind altering substance with your relationship partner, right? I mean, like, sometimes, man, those certain areas, those certain uplifting places that we can find in someone else has been known to really drive many of us crazy, right? And it could be the male driving the woman crazy, or the woman driving the male crazy, or whatever your choice might be, you know, can kind of send you there, you know, so be careful. You know, hopefully you're attracted to something on the inside instead of not so much stuff on the outside, all right? Number 6, are you or is anyone known to always be attracted to the bad things or the things that are not good for you? Are you or is anyone known to always be attracted to the bad things or unhealthy things that are not so good for you? Do you find yourself attracted to the messy stuff, the ugly stuff, the stuff that just always gonna go bad, the getting locked out the house? They tell you to come on over, but you come on over, and once you get there, you can't get in. You're banging on the door, you're kicking the door, you're throwing rocks at the window, trying to get the person to open the door or let you in. I mean, are you attracted to the mess? You know, what are you attracted to? Number 7, are the things you're most attracted to in life known to cause you pain or pleasure? Are most of the things that you're attracted to in life, are they known to cause you pain or pleasure? Are you attracted to the pleasurable things? I mean, the good dinner and breakfast in bed, and the good love making, even going out, doing things together in the public. I mean, what are you attracted to? Are you attracted to the pain or the pleasure? Because in many of these instances, why we do these kind of shows, is that a lot of us are finding ourselves, and we have found ourselves, and we come from a history and a generational thing of being attracted to painful relationships, being attracted to the mess, being familiar with mess, because some of us have grown up with mess, and so it's familiar, and we just go after it, you know, just go all the way out there and go after it, all right? Real crazy. Number 8, for most of your life, have you been known to care more about the toys you have, the cars, houses, or things you've acquired in life than you care about the relationships you've been in? Have you been more like attracted to the toys and to the racing cars and the Hot Wheels and all that kind of stuff? You know, because like parents even at one time when we were tots and little ones, and we got those little racing cars, man, and Mama and them was trying to show us some love, and we said, hey, you want to come and get a slice of cake? You want to, dinner's ready? And oh no, Mama, I don't want to eat dinner right now. I'm playing with my Hot Wheels. Well, as many have gotten older, men and women, right? We get cars and stuff like that. We get nice women too, and nice women get nice men, and whoever gets whoever. And like it's interesting because I've even seen it. I haven't performed it that I have been aware of, and I haven't found it yet where I've gotten angry at a partner, for getting in my car, telling them they can't eat no potato chips, they can't drink any coffee, or they can't, because sometimes people are so into their automobiles that they're more attracted to the car than they are the relationship. Sometimes you find individuals washing and wiping, over and over. The car is clean. The car has been clean for a half an hour or 2 hours, and yet we're still wiping it. We're still wiping it. We're wiping the tires and wiping it. There's no fingerprints in it. There's no marks in it. It's shining. It's beautiful. But yet we show so much attention. And it's interesting. And some of us even will let our homeboys get in the car and stick their foot out the window and sit on the door, but we won't let our relationship partner do the same. We are putting people in check because we seem to be more into the car than we are into the relationship. So it's something to think about, right? It's really something to think about. All right. So word for today. For those attractions we draw to, remember, you attract to you what you are, right? In life, you really do, So what we want to do, you want to build on you. You want to find out what areas you haven't addressed in most of your life. And if you have addressed them before, get back to readdressing them and polish some areas up, right? Because if you get a good polish on, you can get a good polish back. You attract to you what you are. What you see in the mirror is what you draw to you, right? And when you're having problems and a lot of stuff like that, and at the relationship, remember, as I've said in other videos, only you can prevent forest fires. All right, that's gonna be it for yours truly, Mr. James Horton. Thank you again for attending my group. Don't forget, push the subscribe button. Domestic issues with yours truly, the counselor, Mr. James Horton. Domestic issues with the counselor, Mr. James Horton. Thank you again.